Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show as we're here for League Cup action as Accrington Stanley take on Oldham Athletic for to qualify for the League Cup. So hopefully, be a good game, guys. I'll be doing my best to keep you guys informed what's going on the pitch, and as always, you guys are welcome to get involved in the Fandom community chat. So Oldham to get us underway. I say uh, the ones that are going to kick us off. Oldham playing in their traditional blue and white strip, as Accrington playing in a red and white strip. So easy to discern the two teams. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button. Thank you very much if you have already. So just waiting for the referee to get us underway. That's where so we're off and underway. Ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Keeper knocks it long out to this near side. It's headed on by Accrington. Oldham intercept it. Oldham knocking it long down the field as it's headed back in the direction it came from. Both sets of players trying to win it on this near side. Oldham managing to come away with it. Accrington quickly trying to challenge, but Oldham managing to retain it. Now playing it into the middle as Accrington again trying to challenge there, but Oldham knocking it long down the field. It comes back out wide on this near side and too much on the ball. That's gone straight out of play for a throw in on this near side to Accrington, deep inside their own half of the field. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying, evening, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for making yourself available, mate. And a pleasure to have you with us. Ball played back in. It's headed on. That's now Oldham with the possession inside the centre circle, working it out wide on that far side. Now racing forward here as they quickly play it up towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, knocked away by Accrington. Ball comes out to this near side as Oldham regain the possession. They play it forward there, but not the best pass as Accrington managed to intercept it. Now Accrington trying to play out from the back as they choose eventually to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball again worked out wide on this near side. Cut back into the middle. Now switching it out to that far side as again they play it back to the keeper there. As Oldham just happy to sit off there as Accrington knock it about on the edge of their own box. Now Accrington trying to come forward as they eventually work it out wide on that far side. Just cut back into the middle there. Now switching the play out to this near side as Oldham quickly come to press the ball and Accrington play it back to the goalkeeper. Again, Accrington working it out wide on this near side. Now long ball forward down the field. It's headed on as that goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Pretty much bang on the halfway line. As So over 1,000 Oldham fans, just hearing over 1,000 Oldham fans have made the way to Accrington for this one, selling out their away allocation. Fantastic to see Accrington. It's fantastic to see Oldham back in the EFL after their troubles with ownership. Now the ball not long down the field. It's won back by Oldham. Accrington trying to challenge as they're coming together there, but the ball comes out to this near side and no foul given by the referee. Accrington trying to keep the ball there. Oldham have won it back. Now Oldham knocking it long down this near side of the field. It's headed on, and that's gone out of play for a throw-in on this near side. So throw-in midway inside the Oldham half of the field on this near side of the field. Long throw forward, headed on, knocked up into the air there. The referee blown for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick on this near side. So just hearing before the game kicked off, guys, apparently Oldham already so early in the season, apparently they've got a bit of an injury list. So they've got a bit of a crisis going on with players being injured. So free kick on this near side now for Oldham. It's a good distance from goal. Easy 45, maybe even 50 yards away from goal. All the players bunching up on the edge of the box. Oldham now with a free kick. It's not long down the field, headed on. As the ball loops up into the air, both sets of players trying to get it there as it comes down. We've got a Accrington player down on the edge of the box from the free kick. Now Oldham with the possession. It's played out wide on that far side. Now working it forward. It's played up towards the edge of the box here as Accrington challenged for it, and they've ended up deflecting it out of play on that far side for a throw into Oldham deep inside the Accrington half of the field. Ben is with us. Ben, a regular fan, then is saying, "Hi, Gaz, and all. Come on, Oldham, have a good return to the EFL." How's it going, Ben? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you have had a good start to the week, mate. And as I say, hope you and your family are good also. Welcome to the show. Now the ball thrown long into the box. That's headed behind. And that's going to be a corner to Oldham. I'll say them Oldham fans making their voice heard in the away end. So corner now for Oldham out on that far side of the field. Now the ball crossed in as it comes right outside the box. Oldham now trying to chip it back into the box. It's headed away by Accrington. Ball comes outside the box. Accrington, the referee's blown for the foul there. That's going to be a free kick to Accrington. Now Accrington playing it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward up to the halfway line. As Accrington trying to work it down this near side, but Oldham quickly come to press the ball as it's cut back there and eventually played back to their centre-backs. As now Accrington switched the play out to that far side. It's not long down the field. Both sets of players trying to head it there as eventually it's Oldham that come away with it. Playing it out wide on this near side. Now Oldham knocking it forward, racing into the Accrington half on this near side. Ball played back into the middle. As they quickly move the ball up the field, it's played out wide on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here. As they try and find some space, ball crossed in. It loops up into the air as it takes a deflection off the Accrington defender. And Accrington eventually managing to knock the ball long back down the field. It's won back by Oldham on that far side. Now Oldham coming forward again. Playing it forward on that far side. It's knocked up towards the edge of the box. Accrington trying to challenge. As eventually it's headed on and Oldham managing to retain it there under pressure, but Accrington not giving it up as they make a second challenge, and now Accrington knocking it long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Oldham regain the possession and then just cut it back to their defensive line midway inside their own half. Airwolf with us. Airwolf saying hello all. How you doing, Airwolf? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family are good, and hope you've had a good start to the week, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Wolf, another regular fan then and out. Now the ball with Accrington on that far side. Oldham player gone down there under the challenge, but no foul given by the referee. Now Accrington switching the play out to this near side. As they just cut it back into the middle. And now switch the play back out wide on that far side. Played back into the centre of the park there. Now knocking it out to this near side. That's Accrington now with a long ball forward down the field. It's headed on by Oldham, and that goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jack is with us. Jack saying, all right, Gaz, how you doing, Jack? Hope you've had a good start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you and your family are good, and a pleasure to have you with us. Another regular fan dinner, Jack. So welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Accrington now playing it back into the middle. I say now try and build out from the back. Sorry, Jamie. Jamie's also with us, another regular fan dinner. I'll come back to you in a moment, Jamie. As Accrington now working it out wide on that far side. Oldham coming to press the ball. Accrington managing to retain it. It's played into the centre circle. Now Accrington working it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward, playing it up towards the edge of the box here as Oldham try and challenge. Accrington managing to retain it. Ball comes in, it's crossed in towards the edge of the box, and Accrington have managed to tap it in at the back post. 9 minutes on the clock. Accrington 1, Oldham 0. Nice early goal. Well, that's the first time Accrington have managed to get forward and cause Oldham any kind of problems in the box. And they managed to make it count on this occasion. Sorry, Jamie. Jamie, with us, another regular fan then, Jamie saying, all right, guys, hope you and Becky are well. Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for asking, mate. Hope you've had a good start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. Now the ball knocked long down the field. Ball sets the place, trying to win it there. The referee blows for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Oldham in a decent position. It's about 30 yards out from goal, maybe slightly more, out towards this near side. So potential good opportunity for Oldham here to try and cause Accrington some problems in the box. Now the ball crossed in. It's deep. Goalkeeper punches it away. As ball sets the place, trying to win it outside the box. Accrington knocking it forward. Oldham scrambling to get bodies back here. It's played out wide on that far side. It's now Accrington coming forward, working it down that far side of the field, just cutting it back slightly there. Now it's played right across the field out to this near side as Accrington couldn't keep the ball under control there, and it's deflected out of play for a throw into Oldham on this near side, deep inside the Oldham half of the field. Airwolf is saying, all good. You? Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. Good to hear you well. And Jack is saying, come on, Oldham. Thank you, Jack. Yes, awesome. I mean, obviously, Accrington had their own troubles, but it's awesome to see Oldham on the road to recovery after the troubles they've had with ownership. Now the ball on this near side. And Jamie is saying, hi, Stevie. I hope you're well, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Now the ball back in play. It's chipped into the middle here, knocked away, won back by Accrington. Now Accrington trying to work it out towards that far side, but Oldham quickly challenged for it there. It's managed to retain it there, Accrington, as now they do come forward on that far side, but Accrington unable to make much progress as Oldham quickly come across and press to try and win it back, forcing Accrington to play it back into their own half. Now Accrington with a long ball down the field out to this near side. It's headed on, and that's gone out of play for a throw-in. If you're just joining us, guys, don't forget, if you like us covering your team or this game, please do hit that like button. That's the best way to let us know. Seeing good likes for games we cover involving your team helps me identify which clubs you guys appreciate me covering here on Fandent, because we cover a lot of games across the UK. But as we continue to grow the channel, obviously we want to learn which clubs you guys appreciate us covering. So hitting that like button does help with that. So got a throw in on this near side. It's midway inside the Oldham half. Long throw into the box here from Accrington. It's knocked towards goal. Oh, and it's ended up in the back of the net as Accrington score the second. But did the flag go up there? I think the flag's gone up for offside. Has the flag gone up or not? I think that's been disallowed for. Oh, the handball. It's a handball inside the box. Didn't see that there. So still 1-0 to Accrington, guys. 13 and a half minutes gone. Ball not long down the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from. Now the ball played forward there. There's a coming together. The referee blows for the foul. Jamie saying, all right, Ben, hope you're well, pal. Thank you, Jamie, top man. Jamie also saying, all right, Airwolf, hope you're well. Loving the positive vibes, top man. And also saying hello to Jack, also top man. Jamie saying 3-2, 3-3, or have this game got to be won? Yeah, it's a cup game, mate. It's to qualify for the next round of the EFL Cup, which is obviously the Carabao Cup. So not a league game, it's a cup game, mate. So one of these teams has to win this tonight. And as you guys know that are regular fan dinners, I am completely neutral in this one. May the best team win. But it still could be 3-3, mate. We could end up with penalties. Now the ball crossed into the box from the free kick in that rail. The referee's blown for a foul there. And that's going to be a free kick to Oldham inside their own box. Jack saying, I'm good, thanks, Jamie, mate. Good to hear, Jack. And Airwolf is saying, Jamie, yes, good on you. Awesome, thank you. You guys are awesome with the positive vibes. So goal kick now as the goalkeeper knocks it long straight down the centre of the field. It's headed on. Now both sets of players trying to win it there just on the edge of the centre circle as it's eventually knocked out to that far side. And that's gone out of play for a throw-in. But yeah, good to hear, Airwolf, top man. Thank you, mate. Jack is saying, I can't stand these matches happening just because Premier League clubs complain about too much games. I'm not quite following you there, Jack. Premier League clubs not involved in the League Cup just yet. I think they drop into it. Is it the second or third round? I'm not sure. Can't remember now off the top of my head. But at this stage, obviously, well, good opportunity for either of these two teams to win this game and try and progress further in the competition. Will help both clubs out financially if they can have a bit of a cup run. So Accrington have won a free kick out on that far side. As it's about 30, 35 yards from goal. Free kick taken, ball crossed into the box. It's headed towards goal, and Accrington have managed to tap it into the back of the net. Well, that was a little bit too easy there for Accrington as the Oldham defenders slow to react to the ball being crossed in. 16 and a half minutes on the clock. Accrington 2, Oldham 0. Jamie saying we're doing good. We're doing all right. Thank you, guys. Just busy, pal. Thanks. Yeah, I know that feeling, mate. But good to hear you well, mate. Jamie saying, Airwolf, I'm okay, thanks. And Airwolf saying, still doing scouting course. Should have first assignment shortly. Awesome. Well, hope that goes well for you, mate. Now the ball knocked long down the field. Comes out to this near side, knocked back into the middle here. Now worked out to that far side as that's gone out of play for another throw-in. To Oldham, 10 yards inside their own half of the field. Just to let you guys know, around the grounds, Rangers have taken a lead in the Champions League qualifier. Rangers 1, Victor Pilsen 0, 17 minutes into that one. Now the ball knocked down the field. As Oldham now coming towards the edge of the box, just cutting it back there as it eventually worked out wide on that far side. Now Oldham trying to cross it in. Ball crossed in. Goalkeeper intercepts it at the far post. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Accrington. Now Accrington quickly playing out from the back. It's worked out wide on this near side. Ball knocked up the field. As both sets of players trying to win it there. Oldham managing to retain the possession under pressure as they knock it forward, but it's intercepted there by Accrington. and Accrington just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Airwolf saying still doing. Right, read that. So yeah, I didn't even know you were doing the scouting. If you'd mentioned it, I've forgotten, mate. But good to hear that's going well for you, mate. You'll have to let us know a bit more about that sometime. James saying, Gaz, wants me to keep you up to date on Rangers game part. Are you watching it? Yeah, um, yeah, you can do if you want. I've just said there's a goal, so yeah, you can do, mate. Jamie's saying, Airwolf, what's your football club you like? Ball now back in play on this near side. It's knocked forward, headed out of play again there for another throw in. And Airwolf saying, Jamie, Rangers fan. Right, Rangers fan. Ball back in play. It's knocked forward there. They're both trying to win it, but the referee blows for a foul. Free kick to Accrington, about 2 yards inside the Oldham half. So if you are just joining us, guys, and you like us covering your team, please do hit that like button, as it does help me identify which clubs and games you guys appreciate me covering here on Fandom. We see good likes for games involving your club. There's more chance we will cover more of your club's games in the future. We are 20 minutes gone, 2-0 to Accrington. Ball crossed up into the box here, too much on the ball, and that's gone behind and out of play. Goal kick to Oldham. Jamie's saying, top man, I have Rangers as a Blades fan. I love Rangers as a Blades fan, he's saying. Goalkeeper now knocks it down the field. It's headed on there by Oldham. As Accrington trying to challenge. Accrington managing to win it back on that far side. Now the ball played forward. Oldham trying to challenge. Accrington just managed. Well, they've lost it there as Oldham managed to come away with it. Now Oldham just cutting it back as eventually they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. It's played forward here. So they're coming together, but no foul given by the referee. Ball played back into the middle. Now Oldham knocking it forward as Accrington scrambling to get back there and just managing to knock it back to the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper knocks it long, and that's gone out of play on this near side for a throw-in. So throwing to Oldham. Wolf saying Rangers 1-0 up. Thank you. Scoreline updates with us saying, hello, Sunderland. Splashed the cash like Leeds United looks like Burnley, and 2 relegations up for grabs. How you doing, Scoreline updates? Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. And hope you have had a good start to the week as well. Hope you and your family are good, mate. Welcome to the show. There's another coming together there as the referee blows for the foul. Now the ball played back to the Accrington goalkeeper there. It's chipped long down the field. Comes out to this near side as Oldham head it forward. Accrington challenge for it. They managed to win it back here, Accrington, but as they try and play it forward there, takes a deflection off the Oldham player and goes out for a throw-in on this near side. Jack saying, yeah, but this game and the Barnet Newport game is because of how many English teams in Europe. Right, I'm with you now. You're talking about the preliminary round. Jack saying never had to have a preliminary round in the EFL Cup before. Well, at least he got an opportunity to progress in the cup, Jack. There's a lot wrong with football, to be fair, at the moment, mate, isn't there? But as I say, at least they've both still got a chance to progress in the competition, hopefully, to generate some income. Now, Oldham, Oldham trying to play out from the back there. That's naughty. Give him a Accrington player there, pulling on the shirt, and the referee, I think, is going to book him. Is he not booking him? That is so blatant, and he's not booked him. Now the ball knocked out wide on this near side. It's played forward. As the ball knocked back in the direction it came from, comes out to that far side. Now Oldham trying to work it forward. Accrington pressing to win it back. Oldham just managing to retain it. It's cut back into the to the edge of their own box as eventually they play it back to the goalkeeper there. James saying, all right, scoreline. Hope you're well. Top man, thank you, Jamie. And scoreline saying, doing well. And you, Jamie? Good to hear, mate. Now the ball played forward on that far side for Accrington. For Oldham, as Accrington challenged for it, and that's deflected out of play for a throw into Oldham on that far side, deep inside the Accrington half of the field. It's about 5 yards from the corner flag. Opportunities for a long throw into the box here for Oldham. Now the ball thrown long into the box. It's headed away. Comes out to that far side. So it just rolls out of play there. That's going to be another throw into Oldham, but further up the field. Jamie saying, Jack, did you go to the game on the weekend, mate? Yeah, I did, yeah. Jamie saying, scoreline updates. I'm okay, thanks, pal. Good to hear. Now Oldham playing it back into the middle. Switching the play out to this near side. Trying to work it forward here. As he races towards the byline, trying to cross it in. It's deflected behind by Accrington. That's going to be an Oldham corner on this near side of the field. Jamie saying, it's up to you, Gaz. Want me to, mate? Yeah, you can do. Obviously, I'll be keeping an eye on it myself where I can. But yeah, there's only two other UK games going on tonight that I'm aware of anyway. Rangers playing in Europe and Nottingham Forest are playing a pre-season friendly. Ball crossed into the box here from the corner. That's deflected behind, and that's going to be a goal kick to Oldham. But yeah, no worries, Jamie. Not loads of games for me to be distracted with tonight anyway. Jack is saying, just Southampton, Brighton, Jamie. Yeah, he was in the other day, Jamie, weren't you, when he mentioned it? Because I think he said it was a 2-2 draw. Now the ball on that far side as Oldham cross it in, but it's intercepted there comfortably by the Accrington goalkeeper. Now Accrington playing it out wide on this near side. It's not long down the field. That's a poor ball as it bounces all the way through to the Oldham goalkeeper. And Jamie saying, oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry, pal. Thank you, Jamie. It's easy to forget. A lot going on. A lot of games at the moment. Now, Oldham trying to play out from the back, but Accrington quickly come to press the ball there. Now it's switched out to this near side as Oldham racing forward. It's chipped into the middle of the park. Accrington trying to challenge as the referee blows for the foul there. That's going to be a free kick to Accrington, midway inside their own half of the field. Very central. Elwolf saying, shame about Sheffield Wednesday and Morecambe. Yeah, it's an absolute disgrace what's gone on with Morecambe. Yet again, the same kind of situation as what happened to Bury. Morecambe being held to ransom by a boneheaded owner that's more interested in the profit of what he can get for the club. Now the ball played back to the edge of their own box here as Oldham now try and play out from the back. Scoreline update saying West Ham, another disappointing season ahead. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side. You think so? Keep the faith, mate. Loads of not even kicked a ball yet, West Ham. Ball played forward on this near side. It's deflected out of play. That's going to be a throw into Oldham, pretty much bang on the halfway line. Keep the faith. Scoreline updates, mate. Not even kicked a ball yet. You never know. They could do a Leicester. Long throw forward here by Oldham. Headed on. Knocked away by Accrington. As ball sets the play, trying to win it on the halfway line. It's deflected into the middle of the park. Now Accrington trying to work it forward here. As Oldham try and challenge. It's chipped down the centre. Oldham managing to intercept it. Now Oldham quickly working it out wide to this near side. As Accrington shift players across to press the ball, and that forces Oldham to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out to that far side as Oldham now coming forward, racing into the Accrington half on that far side. Accrington with a sliding challenge there, and the ball deflected out of play for a throw-in. If you're just joining us, guys, and you like us covering your team or this game, the best way to let us know is hitting that like button. If we see good likes for games involving your team, good numbers will help me identify which clubs you guys appreciate me covering here on Fanden. We see good numbers for games involving your club. There's more chance we'll cover more of your club's games in the future. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and feel free to drop your comments in the chat. So fans of all clubs, welcome here. Now Oldham playing it into the middle as Accrington try and challenge. Oldham managing to retain it. It's played out wide again on that far side, trying to work it forward there, but Accrington quickly come to press the ball and Oldham play it back into the centre circle. Now switching the play out to this near side. Cut back there as Accrington again try and challenge. Oldham managing to retain it. Now it's chipped forward down the centre as they try and get in behind the Accrington defence there, but Accrington reading it well and managed to get back and head it forward. But as it's knocked back in the direction it came from, Accrington almost, Oldham then almost getting in behind the Accrington defence, but Accrington just getting across to knock it out of play on that far side. Now Oldham coming again. Played into the middle. Now worked out to this near side. Now switching the play out to that far side again as Oldham now coming forward at pace here. It's played forward as Accrington again trying to press to win it back. Oldham managing to work it forward on that far side as again Accrington challenge and it's deflected for a throw-in. So yeah, if you're just joining us, guys, we're just coming up towards 31 minutes gone. It's Accrington 2, Oldham 0. Ball crossed in here for Oldham, knocked away. As again, the ball comes outside the box. Scruffy challenge, scrappy there. As Oldham managed to win it back. Now Oldham switching the play out to this near side. Ball crossed into the box here, knocked away again by Oldham, but not fully cleared as eventually Accrington managing to knock it back up to the halfway line. Oldham regained the possession. Now it's worked out wide again on that far side. It's chipped forward up towards the edge of the box. Now Oldham taking it to the byline, trying to cross it in there. Ball eventually crossed in at the second attempt. It's headed away as Accrington eventually blasted away out to this near side, and that's gone out for a throw-in. Now the ball on this near side. Play cut back there as Oldham play it back into the middle. Jamie is saying, Airwolf, it's so sad, mate. I just feel so sorry for them fans. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, mate. And Airwolf saying, Jamie, it's a shame for fans. Sadly, some owners don't care. Well, not just the owners, it's the EFL allowing it to happen, let's be honest. If the EFL managed the league better and made more, if we made more effort to make proper rules, the way they're dishing out yellow cards and red cards to managers on the touchline, if they'd come up with some sort of scenario to do that to owners, then we wouldn't have this problem, would we? Oh, Oldham there with a shot, but it's gone over the top of the crossbar. That wasn't a bad effort, just couldn't quite keep it down there as you hit it on the volley, and that goes flying over the top of the crossbar. Jamie's saying, Airwolf, I know, mate. Don't know what football coming to. Money. That's what it's all about now, mate. Money. Scoreline updates saying, looks very black. Looks like very bleak for Sheffield Wednesday, but then again, could be the inspiration for the youngsters with a nothing to lose attitude. I think Sheffield Wednesday will get saved. I can't see a club like that being allowed to go bankrupt. It's too big of a club. Ball's out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Jack saying high score line. Top man, Jack. Waiting for this long throw into the box. Headed away. Comes out to this near side. As Accrington managing to retain it. Now the ball whipped in again here as the goalkeeper tries to keep it there, but he's ended up deflecting it into the back of his own net. But it's knocked away, and Accrington make sure of it as they smash it into the back of the net from the edge of the box. Well, I think the goalkeeper initially saved it there, but as he knocked it down, it seemed to go into the back of his own net, and now he's complaining that he's hurt his hand. But as the ball was knocked away, Accrington won it back on the edge of the box and smashed it into the back of the net to score the third goal. So I think the goalkeeper's going to need some treatment here. He seems to have hurt his hand somehow. So yeah, thank you, Jack. Scoreline saying hello, Jack. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. And Airwolf saying FA or FIFA need to have previews in place to stop this. Totally agree with you, mate. Although FIFA won't do nothing because they don't manage clubs in this in England. It's the FA and the Premier League that need to be held accountable, mate. So the Oldham goalkeeper Tom Donachie looks like he's not going to be able to carry on here. I think he's got a hand injury. Jamie is saying, Airwolf, don't be daft. Them don't care. Them just think about the money too much. Very true, mate. And Airwolf saying Sheffield Wednesday, huge club. Yep, very true, mate. So the players just grabbing the opportunity there to grab a water break while the goalkeeper is being substituted. Some of the Oldham players there just having a word with the referee about something. Airwolf is saying Sheffield Wednesday. I read that. Thank you, mate. No change then, Jamie. Still no change, Jamie, in that game for Rangers. Hudson coming on to replace the goalkeeper. So Donoghue going off, Hudson coming on for Oldham. Hopefully, we wish him well. The goalkeeper, hopefully that's nothing too serious. So Oldham to get us back underway. Jamie is saying, I know them. I'm from Sheffield. Myself, Wolf, I work with someone, Wednesday lads. Them don't know what they're doing for their season tickets. They're not come yet. Well, they paid for them and not had them yet. Well, that's a joke, isn't it? Now the ball knocked forward on this near side. Accrington trying to knock it back up the field, but as they do, it takes a deflection off the Oldham forward, and that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jamie saying, Jack, hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Jamie. And Airwolf saying, Jamie, not great. Hope the owner sells ASAP, get someone decent in. Well, apparently some American owners or American businessmen were interested in Sheffield Wednesday, but apparently the current owner is being difficult, so I've heard. And the ball knocked out on this near side. It's gone out for a throw in. Jack saying, whoa, 3-0. I thought you'd be buzzing with me covering this game tonight, Jack, with it being a lower league game. Now the ball played back into the middle as Oldham work it out wide on that far side. Now, trying to work it forward here as Accrington come to challenge for it. It's, just managed to keep it there as Oldham play it forward, but the referee has blown for a coming together on that far side. But yep, thank you, Jack. Airwolf saying, think the owner is wanting 100 mil. Madness. Bournemouth were bought for over 100 mil. Yeah, that's absolute madness. There's, yeah, no way. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Sheffield Wednesday isn't worth a few quid, but um, considering he's not really invested in the club and he's let the stadium be run down, and he's also not invested much into the squad, it's a bit daft for him to be asking £100 million, isn't it? Now the ball knocked down the field on that far side. Ball looped up into the air there as both sets of players trying to win it, and as Accrington knock it forward, it's intercepted by Oldham. Oldham unable to keep the ball under control there. It's won back by Accrington. Now Accrington play it forward down the centre, eventually working it out wide on this near side. It's just cut back slightly there as Oldham come to press the ball. Accrington now trying to work it forward down this near side. There's another coming together there and another Oldham player going down, holding a leg. Well, I was hearing at the beginning of the game, apparently Oldham have got a plethora of injury problems. So hopefully they don't pick up any more. Obviously, the goalkeeper's just gone off with a hand injury. But yeah, if that's true, Airwolf, that's ludicrous, mate. Goke is saying, hello, guys. Hope you're all well. I can't join the stream today. I just wanted to say hi to all of you. Love you all, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Football Fan Den UK family. Thank you, Goke. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Whatever you're doing tonight, hope you're having a nice evening. Best wishes to you and to the family. Hopefully catch up with you again soon, mate. No worries if you're busy. But thank you for dropping in, and please do hit the like if you could, mate. But yep, top man. Always a pleasure to see you. Now, Accrington coming forward on the edge of the box here as Oldham challenged for it. The ball knocked out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Yeah, Accrington looking pretty dangerous on the attack. Oldham started their game pretty well. In the first 10 minutes, it was Oldham that actually looked the more dangerous of the two teams. But as the game has worn on, Accrington are looking more and more dangerous going forward. We're on 40, just coming up to 42 minutes gone, guys. So, yep, thank you, Goke. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Ball crossed into the box here. It's headed away. Now Accrington winning it back on this near side. It's crossed into the box, headed away again. It's now Oldham trying to get on the attack, but Accrington challenge. Accrington with a shot! Oh, and it's just over the top of the crossbar. The shot coming from about 20 yards out there. Not a bad effort, that. Scoreline update saying Morecambe are doomed. First match of the new Nations League season has been at Boston has been postponed. I know, it's so sad what's happened to Morecambe. Ball knocked down this near side of the field. Well, there's another coming together on this near side. And the referee's blown for a foul there. Yeah, what we should see when these owners do this kind of thing, they should be on a blacklist. The EFL should create a blacklist and not allow these owners, like, for example, that guy that bought Bury Football Club for £1 and then basically demanded £1 million to buy the club back after allowing it to go bankrupt. What planet are these people on? Just clearly businessmen that just out for themselves. Now free kick on this near side. It's not long down the field. Headed on. Comes out to this near side. Accrington knocking it back towards the edge of the box there. It's knocked away. as Oldham knock it long down the field. Now, the Accrington centre-backs there managing to knock it back in the direction it came from, but just getting caught offside there as the flag goes up. That's going to be a free kick to Accrington. To Oldham on this near side. Accrington arguing with a linesman there. Jamie saying, it's still 1-0, Gaz. Them have a water break. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for letting us know, mate. Jamie saying, hi, Goke. Hope you're well and hope you enjoy. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. So, into the last minute plus added on time of the first half. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, please do hit that like button. That's the best way to let us know. And thank you very much if you have already. Free kick on the far side now for Oldham. Ball crossed into the box, headed up into the air, comes out to this near side. As the ball played out to this near side. It's another free kick. Three minutes added on at the end of this first half. So goal kick. Knocked long down the field. Knocked up into the air, comes out to this near side. Now Oldham playing it forward here as Accrington try and challenge. Oldham managing to retain it on this near side as Oldham not giving it up here, and Oldham managed to win it back at the second attempt. But now Accrington coming away with it, quickly playing it into the middle as they switch the play out to that far side. Now Oldham scrambling to get bodies back here as Accrington quickly work the ball up towards the edge of the box. And now as the Oldham defender there makes the challenge, the Accrington player goes down and the referee blows for the foul. So, top man. Thank you, Jamie. Airwolf saying why you think Salford have stalled in League Two with their budget. Probably because League Two's for a club like Salford, League Two's a bit of a battlefield to get out of, to be fair, mate. Got a free kick now for Accrington. It's about 20 yards from goal, slightly out to that far side. Ball crossed in. The wall does its job there as Oldham managed to blast it away down the field. Accrington getting back, knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now with a long ball out to that far side as it's knocked forward there. And Oldham just managing to get back there and deflect it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's knocked down the centre of the field. The referee blows for the foul there. That's a free kick on the edge of the centre circle. And Jamie is saying that's true. What Airwolf said, he wants 100 mil. He turned down 50k for next 5 years. Pure greed. Free kick now, crossed into the box. And that's a poor delivery. It's gone straight behind and out of play. And there goes the half-time whistle. And at half-time, it has finished. Accrington 3, Oldham 0. Well, if the second half, Oldham are going to have to get a goal quickly if they want to try and give themselves a chance of competing in this second half. But at the moment, Accrington in full control with that 3-0 lead. We'll have to wait and see if there's a response from Oldham early in the second half. But as I say, Accrington with the advantage going into the break. Let's have a quick look at the halftime match stats, guys. Just bear with me a second. So let's get rid of that. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button. And a big thank you to you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support, guys. So it does help us out with the algorithm, but it also helps me identify which clubs you guys appreciate me covering. So here's how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots. Total shots 8 for Accrington, 3 for Oldham. Shots on target 3 for Accrington, 1 for Oldham. Possession 45% for Accrington, 55% for Oldham. Passes 146 for Accrington, 166 for Oldham. Pass accuracy 71% for Accrington, 77% for Oldham. Fouls 6 against Accrington, 10 against Oldham. Yellow cards, well, it's showing none, but I know we had at least one yellow card, which I think went to an Oldham player. No red cards, offsides, 3 for Accrington, 1 for Oldham, and corners, none for Accrington, 2 for Oldham. And I'll leave it for Jamie to announce that. Sorry. Airwolf is saying Burnley was sold for 90 million. So what he is asking is madness. Asking for absolutely, I agree. But unfortunately, mate, this is the problem. The EFL need to make it better. Make sure the owners have the right intention, because what we're seeing, and we've seen it. What's happened with Morecambe is basically very similar to what happened with Bury. You've got an owner there that's basically bought the club to hold it to ransom. Because he knows that the club's ground is worth money. Bury's owner bought the club for £1, £1, and basically allowed Bury to go bankrupt, and then demanded £1 million for the football club to be bought back. So, in other words, to buy back the stadium. So Bury went bankrupt, had no football club. The fans started a Phoenix club, and then when they tried to negotiate with the owner to buy back the stadium, he wanted £1 million. He'd only paid a quid for it. He paid a quid literally, and this is the God's honest truth, guys. This is what we reported at the time. He paid £1 for it, and then when he allowed the club to go bankrupt, then he had the nerve to demand £1 million for the stadium. And this is what we're seeing with Morecambe's owner. Same thing. He could have sold the club yesterday. He's held out because it's not getting the offer that he wants. So he's decided that he'll allow the club to go bankrupt, knowing that he'll get the money that he wants by selling the stadium. Because the land, it's not the stadium, guys. It's the land that the stadium sits on. In this country now, in the UK, the cost of land has rocketed through the roof, because housing companies want to snap up every scrap of land to build houses on, because there's such a demand now for housing. You must have heard about the housing crisis. There's a housing crisis across the UK, a shortage of houses. So these owners now are buying football clubs, knowing that the land that the club is sat on is worth a lot more than the club itself. In some, when I don't mean that for every club, because that doesn't apply to Sheffield Wednesday, for example. But for a club like Bury and a club like Morecambe, the land is worth more than the football club. So that's what you're seeing. You're seeing owners that are only interested in their own profits, selfishly prepared to ruin a community club just for their own selfish interests. And it's not going to change until the EFL clamp down on it. These owners, once they, well, like the owner of Bury, the previous owner of Bury, this owner now for Morecambe, they should go on a blacklist and never, ever, ever be allowed to buy a football club in the UK again. Never. And it would not surprise me in 10 years if we see one of these owners buying another club and doing exactly the same thing. Apparently, the same thing happened um, with Gillingham. Gillingham was the same. They were held to ransom by an owner a few years back, so I heard. So we're seeing literally owners just buy the clubs because of the money, the land. The club is sat on the land that the football club ground is sat on. It's an absolute shambles. Jack saying, yeah, I can't believe what's happened at Morecambe. Terrible. Yeah, very true, Jack. Very true, mate. Jamie saying 2-0 from a penalty, Rangers. Yeah, I just saw that, but thank you for letting me know, Jamie. I did wait for you to mention it. So thank you, mate. So, yep, Rangers 2-0 up in their European qualifier. Airwolf saying, come on, Rangers. Yep, let's hope they can take a good advantage into the second leg. Airwolf saying, seen class of 92. Doc, they said they had biggest budget in League Two. Yeah, depends when it was filmed. I don't know about that Airwolf because I know recently there were some changes at Salford. I think Paul Scholes was involved in it. He had shares in Salford. I believe he sold his shares. So was Phil Neville, who also had shares in Salford. He sold his shares. And one of the other one of the other former players has also sold his shares. And David Beckham's bought into it, which is not good because David Beckham is not interested in Salford. He's only interested in Inter Miami. So why the hell have they allowed him to buy into Salford? Because I can't see him putting Salford's interests first. So yeah, I think maybe that was the case a few years ago, Airwolf. But as I say, the ownership dynamics have changed now. Last year they changed last year. It was on the news a couple of months back. I'm guessing you missed it. Jamie saying half time at Rangers game 2-0 up. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you for letting me know. Jack saying luckily my club was saved at last minute 10 years ago. We had no players. Budget nearly went bust. Yeah, it's becoming it's becoming a regular thing. Unfortunately, Jack, clubs in that kind of situation. But at least your club was saved. Jamie saying, "Be right back, getting a coffee." No worries, Jamie. Yep, grab yourself a drink, mate. I'm gonna try and do the same in a second. Scoreline update is saying, if the Irons get bad injury crisis with 29-man squad, that only way I can see relegation back to the Championship. Otherwise, 13th to 15th will be the final finish. Well, we'll have to wait and see, mate. All I would say at the moment, obviously with West Ham not even kicked a ball yet, mate, I would say keep the faith, stay positive. Wait to see what happens with the first few games, mate. See if West Ham get some points on the board and get off to a good start. Scoreline update saying, I'm sure Iceland chicken burger were bigger than the size of a small cookie. That's a bit random. Jack is saying Brighton owner sold these grounds, their ground, with no home to go in. Had to go play home games in Gillingham. Took 10 years till Amex was built. Yeah, I vaguely remember all that palaver. To be fair, Jack, I know that. Well, that wasn't good. It wasn't, but obviously from Brighton's perspective, at least they are in a much better position now. They've got their own ground, nice new ground, and obviously now they're a Premier League club mixing it with the big boys. So obviously Brighton have come full circle, so it's good for them, mate. At least they've got positive positivity to look forward to in the years ahead. Scoreline update saying withdrew with Dean Stadium so far away. And Airwolf is saying Class of 92 doc I have seen from before Carl Robinson. I haven't actually watched it, to be fair, mate. I've heard about it, but I haven't actually watched it. I'll probably watch it at some point, but yeah, when it came out, I weren't really in a rush to watch it. But as I say, I will watch it at some point. But when it did come out, I wasn't building fan then, so that's why I weren't very interested in it. But I will watch it at some point. Anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly grab a quick water break before the second half starts. Please do feel free to drop more of your comments comments in the Fan Den community chat, and I'll do my best to read out more of your comments in a moment when I come back. Back in a sec, guys. So we're back here for the second half, guys. Unfortunately, the game being delayed because some plonker has turned the sprinklers on at half time, so the players are all getting soaked as they come back out for the second half. Why the hell do you need to wet the pitch? This is Lancashire, for crying out loud. The pitch is wet enough. So we're off and underway. Ball not long down the field. As the referee straight away blows for a foul there. And Jamie is saying, Gats will be back in a moment, people. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate it, mate. So ball knocked out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Accrington, deep inside their own half of the field. Johnny is with us. Johnny saying, thought you'd do Rangers match, bud. Anyway, we all keeping? No, not doing a Rangers game tonight, mate, because it's on terrestrial TV, and we don't just focus on the big clubs here at Fanden. You know that, mate. We focus on clubs right across the Football League. We covered some Scottish clubs the other day. We will cover Rangers at some point, but just not tonight. Now the ball knocked into the box here. It's knocked away as Oldham now with the possession on this near side. It's chipped forward there as Oldham eventually knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper. But yep, welcome to the show, Johnny. Hope you and your family are well, mate. Pleasure to have you with us, and hope you've had a good start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show. Oldham now playing it out wide on this near side. It's cut back into the middle. Now the ball chipped forward down the centre. It's headed on. So there's another coming together there inside the centre circle. Now the ball with Accrington. It's played forward in behind the Oldham defence there, but Oldham just managed to scramble back and intercept it. And now Oldham trying to get on the attack, racing forward on that far side. It's intercepted by Accrington. Now Accrington playing the ball back into the middle. As Oldham nicked it back there, and now Oldham trying to get on the counter attack, quickly playing it out wide on this near side. Accrington coming to challenge. Oldham managing to retain it here as they quickly play it up towards the edge of the box, trying to cross it in there, but it's gone behind. And that's going to be a goal kick to Accrington. Johnny's saying, where did Gaz go? Just went to grab a drink, mate. But yeah, I thought you would have known that why we haven't come Rangers tonight. I keep telling you guys, try to cover the games that you guys find difficult to access. Rangers game is easy to access tonight, so that's why I didn't pick that game. And like I say, we don't show favouritism here on Fanden to the big clubs. We try and give consideration to as many clubs as possible, no matter what league they play in. Now the ball with Oldham on that far side, trying to cross it in here. As they manage to, it's knocked up into the air by Accrington. Both sets of players trying to win it there. Ball knocked out to this near side as Oldham managed to win it back. Oldham showing more urgency in this second half. It's played forward, and that's deflected out of play by Accrington for a throw in on this near side to Oldham deep inside the Accrington half. Jamie saying, all right, Johnny, hope you are well. And Gaz just got getting a drink. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, mate. And Jack saying, welcome back, Gaz. Thank you, Jack. Nice one, mate. Top man. So throwing on this near side. Ball thrown into the box, headed away. As Oldham win it back on this near side. It's chipped into the box here. Accrington managing to intercept it. Now Accrington knocking it back up the field as both sets of players trying to win it. And so eventually it's Accrington that managed to get it down. Now Accrington racing forward. I think I need a new thing on this because it's making me nose itchy. It's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. So throwing to Accrington midway inside the Oldham half. Thanks, Jack. Scoreline update saying been to all four Brighton and Hove Albion grounds when went to Goldstone in 91, and with Whitby in 2005. The pitch was so far away from away stand in a 2-2 classic game, and the Amex and Pressfield Stadium 3 times. All right, cool. Yeah, they did move about a bit, didn't they, while they was going through the new while they was waiting for the new ground to be built. And as Jack told us before, the owner left them in a crappy position. We're going to get this throw in. What's taking so long here? Eventually, we do get the throw in long into the box. It's knocked away as the ball comes out towards that far side, and Oldham challenge for it. Oldham winning it back here. Now Oldham playing it out to this near side. Long ball right across the field, headed on as Accrington managed to intercept it and knock it back in the direction it came from. Oldham winning it back on that far side. Now racing forward here as they quickly move up towards the edge of the box. And the challenge comes in there from Accrington. The referee is going to book the Accrington player there. And that's going to be a free kick to Oldham out on that far side, just outside the box. Johnny saying, all right, Jamie, pal, how are you? Awesome. Thank you, Johnny. Top man. And Jamie saying, Johnny, I'm okay. Thanks yourself. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. And Johnny, not bad. Thanks. Good to hear. So I'm waiting for this free kick. It's in a good position for Oldham, just outside the box on that far side. Now the ball crossed in as the goalkeeper jumps in the air and manages to intercept it. That relieves the pressure momentarily for Accrington. Good delivery, but too close to the keeper. And Jamie's saying, mate, thank you, Jamie. And James said, good to hear. Absolutely. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side, just cut back there by Accrington as eventually they chip the ball long down this near side. It rolls all the way back to the halfway line, intercepted by Oldham. Oldham now chipping it forward. They're coming together there in the middle of the park as eventually, as Oldham knock it forward, there's a coming together. The referee's blown for a foul. And it's going to be another free kick here for Oldham outside the box, this time out to this near side of the field. I would say it's about 20 yards, 25 yards from goal. And Johnny's saying, yes, thumbs up, top man. So free kick here now. Ball crossed in as it's headed away. Comes out to this near side. And that's rolled out for a throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly by Oldham as they knock it back up to the halfway line. It's played into the centre circle. As Oldham now play it forward as it's eventually worked out wide on that far side. Accrington trying to challenge. Oldham just managing to retain it, but forced to cut it back slightly as they eventually play it back to the halfway line. And Jamie is telling us Rangers 3-0 up. If you want me to say it, I'm happy to, Gaz, mate. Well, I've left it to you. Obviously, I can check for one result quite easily enough, mate. But as you said, you were watching the game. I've left it for you to keep us up to date. As they're coming together there, the referee blowing for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Accrington. So, yep, Rangers 3-0 up. Thank you for letting us know, Jamie. Johnny is saying, oh, I thought it was only on Rangers TV and dodgy links, which is hard enough to access. It might be my mistake, though, pal. Yeah, well, it's not. It's on. As you know, I don't like to promote major TV companies on the channel. So I don't really want to say which channel it is, but as you are a regular, Johnny, I will tell you it's on BBC Scotland. Um, so easy enough for you guys to access that one. The ball knocked forward. It's headed back in the direction it came from. Now Accrington winning it back on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide on this near side. Oldham try and challenge. Accrington managing to retain it. It's cut back there, played back to the halfway line. Now it's cut back here as Oldham winning it back. Now Oldham charging forward here. Ball played into the box. As it's headed behind, headed on there. And the ball knocked out to this near side. Now the ball crossed in again. That's Oldham trying to find space here to get the cross in. It's blocked off there. Now Oldham playing it into the box. Now trying to work it in here. As they're coming together, the referee blows for the foul. Johnny is saying, will there be any videos regarding the Markham situation, Gaz? I know I've seen you did good ones about Bury a few years ago. Yep, I did do Bury once, and I did want to do Markham, but unfortunately at the moment, as I've been telling you guys for the last couple of weeks, I've got a lot of personal issues going on, which I've been trying to keep to myself because I don't particularly like coming on this channel and discussing my own personal problems. But I am currently without transport because I'm in the process of shutting my business down. As I've told you guys before, I am self-employed or was self-employed. Over the last 2 months, I've been in the process of closing my business down, and I am now without transport. I wanted to get up to Morecambe. I was actually wanting to get up there and go and meet the fans, but with no transport, at the moment, as I'm in between vehicles, I am unable to do it. And because I'm shutting my business down, I haven't got time to do the research about Morecambe. As I say, you guys are lucky I'm even doing live streams at the moment because I am so busy trying to wrap up my business so I can go back to a normal job, which is going to impact the channel. I have tried to tell you guys discreetly, but like I said, I don't really want to talk about my personal problems on the channel. I'm here to talk about football. Not to talk about my personal problems, and I'm not one of these kind of people that come on banging on about my own problems, trying to get sympathy. So, unfortunately, until my work situation improves, I've got my hands tied at the moment. I would love to have done something for Morecambe, but like I say, with no transport at the moment, I just haven't got the time to do it. So I've got a goal kick here for Accrington. So, yep, sorry guys. I would have loved to have done something for Morecambe. And as I said, I don't really want to talk about my personal problems. It's depressing me enough. I come on here to get away from that stuff. I've tried to avoid telling you guys, but you keep backing me into a corner to mention it, asking, am I doing this? Am I doing that? Well, I would love to do this and that and the other. You guys want me to do more? The link is in the description to support the channel financially. Now the ball played out wide on this near side, and that's just managed to retain it there at Oldham. Now it's cut back as they play it back into the middle. Long ball forward out to that far side, headed up into the air there by Accrington. As Oldham just allow it to bounce out of play for a throw in midway inside the Accrington half on that far side. Jamie saying, Johnny, yeah, mate, I don't know him yet. All right, mate. All right. But you will find out more of him as season goes on. I'm not quite following you there, Jamie. My apologies. Johnny Yeme, I don't know him yet. All right, but you will find out more of him off the season goes on. You've lost me there. I'm not sure who you're referring to there, Jamie. My apologies. Now the ball with Oldham on the halfway line. It's played into the out to that far side. I meant to put my battery charge here. Ball cut back into the halfway line. Well, going to have a substitution here for Oldham. That's throwing on this near side for Oldham. We just had a substitution. Hawks coming off and Drummonden coming on for Oldham. Now the ball played up the field on this near side. Both sets of players trying to win it there. As now it's played into the middle. Now worked out wide on that far side. Oldham trying to play it forward here, but Accrington challenge. Oldham cross it into the box. Goalkeeper knocks it away as Oldham managed to win it back. But eventually Accrington challenge and it's knocked down the field as Oldham regain the possession just inside their own half. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Cut back into the middle here. Now switched out to this near side. It's played forward. As now Oldham charging towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in and he takes a deflection. Oldham have pulled one back. 62 minutes on the clock. Accrington 3, Oldham 1. Jamie saying he asked me about Sheffield's new player. Did he? I didn't see that. Sorry, Jamie. I haven't seen that. Well, I don't know why that's not come up. I'm not seeing him. I didn't see him ask you a question, mate. So my apologies. For some reason, it's not come up in the chat. It's unusual. So yeah, that's why I didn't follow you, Jamie. But thank you for explaining, mate. I didn't see the comments. I don't know why that's not come up, unless he's put in a word in the comment that is on our restricted words. Now the ball chipped forward on this near side. It's headed into the middle of the park. As both sets of players trying to win it there. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Oldham playing it forward. Up towards the edge of the box as Accrington challenge, but Oldham managing to retain it. It's cut back into the middle here. Now long ball right out to this near side as it's headed behind. And that's going to be a corner to Oldham on this near side of the field. So, yeah, my apologies, Jamie, saying the new winger. All right. Well, sorry, I didn't see the comment. Like I said, I don't know why that's not come up in the chat. I didn't see him ask you about a player. My bad, mate. Ball crossed in, headed away as Accrington managed to blast it out to that far side, and that rolls out for a throw-in. Oldham now with the throw-in midway inside the Accrington half on that far side. It's played back to the halfway line. Now worked into the centre circle. Ball played out to this near side. It's chipped into the middle of the park, headed away by Accrington. Ball just bouncing loose there. Papula coming off. Catton coming on. The substitution a moment ago for Accrington. Now Oldham playing it out to this near side. Accrington managing to intercept it. Now Accrington knocking it forward as Oldham make the challenge. As they're coming together there, the referee blows for the foul. So free kick to Accrington on this near side, about 10 yards from the corner flag. Sorry, 10 yards from the halfway line. Sorry, guys. Brain's not functioning well tonight. Jamie saying, game on, people. Yeah. Oldham with the momentum at the moment in this second half. Jamie saying, no worries, Gaz. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, Jamie saying, Jack, you're still with us, mate. I'm not sure. Walton coming on here for Accrington. If you're just joining us, guys, and you like us covering your team or this game, the best way to let us know is hitting that like button, as the likes help us identify which clubs you guys appreciate us covering, as we do cover a lot of games here on Fandom right across the UK. See, now you're seeing why I don't mention TV companies on the channel. Because since I mentioned that, have you noticed everybody's disappeared? There's only Jamie stuck around. Everybody else has gone. That is exactly why I do not mention which TV channels clubs are playing on. Ball played out to this near side. It's cut back into the middle. That's now Accrington switching the play out to that far side. You know, they've just come back into the centre here. Accrington with a shot as it's gone wide of this near side post. And that's going to be a goal kick to Oldham. Jamie saying still 3-0 Rangers, Gaz, and people who listening. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Appreciate the update. And thank you for sticking around, mate. Everybody else, I think, has buggered off going watching that Rangers game. Well, I've just learnt my lesson. Don't mention TV games again. Now the ball played forward on that far side. It's just cut back. And Jamie's saying it's a joke. Oh, don't worry about it, Jamie. Now you know. In future, mate, when people come in asking what game it is, you can now back me up and say why I don't tell people what TV channels the game's on. I don't mind. Obviously, I would like to help you guys out with that, but there you go. There's the result. We had 3 or 4 people in the chat as soon as I mentioned that TV game. They've all disappeared, with the exception of Jamie. Can't make a channel successful, can I, if I'm telling people to go elsewhere? Corner on the far side for Accrington. Ball crossed into the box as it's knocked away. It's chipped out to that far side as the ball now with Accrington. Accrington forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. It's not to worry, Jamie. Not to worry, mate. Not to worry. Jamie saying, "Oh, I always do, Gaz. It's my bad. Sorry. No apology needed, Jamie. I always appreciate the support from you guys. Scoreline update also staying with us. So, yep, thank you, Jamie, and scoreline updates. You guys are awesome. Appreciate the support. Top stuff, guys. Thank you. Now, Oldham coming forward on that far side as Accrington come to press the ball. Oldham just managing to retain it there. It's played back into the middle. Now the ball chipped forward down the centre. Headed up into the air. Referee's blown for a foul there. And that's going to be a free kick to Accrington on the far side. So, yep, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Scoreline Updates. You guys, awesome. Thank you for the support. Like I say, it's not that I don't want to tell you guys where you can see games. It's just, you got to remember, I'm trying to build the channel to be successful, not just for me. not just for me. I want the channel to be successful for us as fans. So we have a channel that we all can be a part of, a channel that speaks up, that allows you guys to have your opinions heard. Sky don't read out your comments, you know. BT Sports don't read out your comments. BBC don't read out your comments um, when football games are going on. You guys are entitled. I've always said this: fans, football is the fans. Without fans, football is nothing. Do you think Man United have been worth millions and millions of pounds if they had empty stadiums? No, they wouldn't. It's the fans that make that club worth millions. As every club that's worth money in this country is because of the fan support that you guys show to your clubs. Always remember that, guys. Don't let your clubs or the football authorities or the TV companies make out that your club is owned by somebody else. You guys own your football clubs because you guys are the ones that put the money into it. Owners are just caretakers. Now the ball crossed into the box here for Accrington. It's headed away as it comes out to that far side. Accrington now with a cross back in. It's deep as it comes out to this near side. Ball sets the players trying to get to it there. Oldham try and challenge. Accrington managing to retain it. Ball played into the box here. Shot comes in and it's straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Good save there by the Oldham keeper. And Jamie is saying, good, thanks, mates. Thank you, Jamie. And Jack saying, I'm here. All right, Jack, I thought you'd gone, mate, because Jamie did ask if you were still here and you didn't answer, so I thought you'd gone. My bad. My apologies. Thank you for sticking around, Jack. Top man. Now the ball worked out towards that far side. It's played forward by Accrington, knocked up the field. Oldham heading it back in the direction it came from. Now Oldham with the possession in the middle of the park. Couldn't keep it there, but the referee's blown for the foul. Free kick to Oldham, midway inside the Accrington half. If you're just joining us, guys, we're on 72 minutes gone. It's Accrington 3, Oldham 1. And I'm sure Jamie will give us an update shortly on what's going on in the Rangers game. So, yeah, thank you, Jack. Jack saying, just busy. All right, fair enough, Jack. Obviously, normally quite quick to respond, mate. So, my apologies, as I just said. Oldham now with a free kick. Ball crossed into the box. It's deep headed behind, and that's gone out of play. That's going to be a corner to Oldham on this near side of the field. So, yeah, top man. Thank you, Jack. Jamie saying, is this a derby? Not really. It's kind of, yeah, it's a Lancashire derby, but it's not what you might call like a local derby, if you know what I mean. It is a Lancashire derby. Oldham and Accrington, I think, distance, maybe, I would say similar distance as Sheffield v Leeds, mate. Maybe similar distance, something like that. It's about 15 miles distance between the two clubs, something like that. Obviously, that's not exact, but that's just a rough figure. I think it's somewhere between 10 and 15 miles between the two clubs. I would say roughly between a similar distance, maybe slightly closer than Sheffield and Leeds. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. Yeah, probably better example is Huddersfield to Sheffield. That's probably similar distance. Now Accrington playing it out wide on this near side. It's knocked forward. Oldham winning it back there. Oldham playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now Oldham with the possession just inside their own half here as it's knocked long down the field by the keeper. Comes out to that far side as Accrington end up knocking it out of play. That's going to be a throw into Oldham on the far side, midway inside the Accrington half of the field. Now the ball played into the middle. Shot comes in from Oldham. Oh, it's just wide. of the far post. That was a decent effort from about 25, 30 yards out. Just couldn't quite get it on target. Literally rolls past the goalpost, inches. Jimmy's saying, Jack, you playing the games? It might be on PlayStation. I'm not sure. Might be listening to us and playing his PlayStation. Scoreline update saying, I doubt it. Now the ball played down this near side. It's knocked out of play again by Accrington. That's going to be a throw in on this near side, midway inside the Accrington half. Oldham take it quickly. Now Oldham playing it towards the edge of the box here. Accrington trying to challenge. Oldham managing to retain it and say, try and knock it forward there, but it's intercepted by Accrington. And now Accrington trying to get on the counter attack, playing it forward as the ball knocked up the field, but the referee blows for a foul on this near side. That's going to be a free kick. Scoreline update saying, I tried stream free football, but just keeps freezing, or you get buffering circles. It's amazing how quick they take illegal live sport streams down. Yeah, well, that buffering is what they're doing there, is they're trying to block the stream scoreline. That's why it's buffering like that. It's the TV companies trying to block the signal. Now the free kick taken, ball crossed up into the box. It's knocked away. And well, eventually the ball knocked towards the goalkeeper. But yeah, I know what you mean. There is some other streaming platforms I know of that you guys can try, but I can tell you that if you follow me on social media, I'm not going to advertise them on YouTube, but there is one other, but I think that does the same. There is one other that can, sometimes it can be okay, sometimes it's like that, like you say, buffering. But that's why I'm here, guys. That's why I try to cover these games to help keep you guys informed of games that you might not be able to access. Now the ball played into the middle as Accrington pushed back towards the edge of their own box here. Oldham working it out wide on that far side, coming towards the edge of the box here, trying to cross it in, but it's intercepted there by Accrington. Now Accrington knocking it long down the field as it bounces all the way back. But yep, sorry, scoreline. Sorry you couldn't get it, mate. Well, hopefully, as I say, that's why where I try and help you guys out. That's now Oldham coming forward here. It's played into the box, blocked off by Accrington. Now Accrington trying to play out from the back, quickly working it up to the halfway line. Charging forward here down the centre. Oldham challenge as they just managed to win it back here, Oldham. Now Oldham knocking it back down the field. Headed on inside the centre circle as it comes out to that far side, and Accrington regain the possession. Jamie's saying it's about an hour and a half difference then. I understand, mate. No, it's probably drive from Oldham to Accrington, traffic depending, probably about 40 minutes, 50 minutes, something like that, depending on the traffic. But that's only because there's a direct motorway link. Now, Oldham with a shot! It's gone well wide. But yeah, it's not far, Jamie. Like I say, there's not too much distance between the two clubs. So we're about to have another substitution here for Oldham. Scoreline update saying Oldham v Salford, I suppose, is a derby. Yeah, that's a more of a derby. Yeah, that's a Greater Manchester derby. Oldham Rochdale's a derby, and Oldham Stockport would be a derby. And yeah, Oldham Salford, that would be a derby as well. Well, we're into the last 10 minutes here. Substitution, guys. Woods coming off. Conlow coming on. And he's been given the captain's armband there. And don't forget, if you're just joining us, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your team or this game. And thank you very much if you have already. So we've got an Accrington player here coming off as well. Morris coming off, Stevens coming on. Goalkeeper now knocks it long down the field out to this near side. It's headed on. Ball knocked away. Eventually, it's chipped into the centre circle. Now worked out wide on that far side as they play it forward. Now racing up towards the edge of the box here, Oldham. Accrington trying to challenge. Oldham just managing to retain it, forced to cut it back there. Now trying to play it into the box. It's knocked away again by Accrington as the ball bounces up to the halfway line. Now we're into the final 10 minutes plus added on time, guys. Accrington 3, Oldham 1. Scoreline update saying, look at 2022. Last time I watched full free game and West Ham lost to Manchester United. To Manchester City, sorry. Yeah, it is difficult to get games for free these days. I don't get it for free, mate. I'm paying for it. Ball knocked out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Oldham, deep inside the Accrington half. Ball back in the box. Now Accrington trying to knock it away. Oldham win it back here on the edge of the box. Now Oldham into the D. Shot comes in and it's high and wide and not very handsome. Jamie's saying, scoreline, why Gaz, he doing, he the best, mate, why don't you say in channel, best channel going off? Thank you, Jamie. I think he's just telling us the last time he's seen a free game, that's all, mate. So, yeah, but thank you for the consideration, Jamie, appreciate it, mate. Jack is saying, who's Accrington derby? Charlie? Accrington's biggest rivals would be either Blackburn or Burnley. That would be their biggest rivals, but obviously they're miles away from those two clubs. But if you're actually asking me where the teams that would be filling the ground, if they was to play each other, it would be Accrington v Blackburn or Accrington v Burnley. Those are the two clubs nearest to Accrington. And yes, Charlie is kind of a rival, Jack, but wouldn't say an intense rival. Like I say, the club that they would be wanting to play the most would be either Blackburn or Burnley as far as major derbies are concerned. But like I say, there's a massive gap between those clubs and where they're at the moment. Scoreline update saying, I doubt Accrington have any rival. Yeah, they do. Like I say, Blackburn and Burnley, but they're miles away, aren't they? Because obviously Accrington, Blackburn playing in the Championship and obviously Burnley a Premier League club. But yeah, that would be a derby if they were to draw each other in the in the cup. Believe you me, they would fill the ground. And if I won't say that. Connolly coming off here for Accrington. Love coming on. Now the ball knocked down the field. Another substitution there. Brown coming off for Accrington. And it is Coyle coming on. Now the ball on that far side. It's throw-in for Accrington. If you're just joining us, guys, please do hit the like button if you like us covering your team or this game. That's the best way to let us know. Likes help us identify which clubs you guys appreciate us covering. If we see good likes involving your club, there's more chance we will cover more of your club's games in the future. We are currently on 85 minutes gone. It's Accrington 3, Oldham 1. Accrington now with the possession on that far side. Oldham have won it back here. Oldham now trying to get on the attack, working it forward on that far side as they race towards the edge of the box here. Just cutting it back under pressure. Now trying to find some space, but eventually Oldham forced to play it all the way back to the halfway line. Ball worked out towards that far side. Long crossfield ball right across the field out to this near side. Oldham knocking it towards the edge of the box here. Trying to play it through all the bodies, but Accrington managing to win it back momentarily, and the referee blows for the foul there. It's going to be a free kick to Accrington and relief on the edge of their own box. Jamie is saying, mate, say Reading, but I'd be wrong. Oh, for rivals, yeah. Reading's down south, isn't it, mate? Yeah. Scoreline update saying, I'm not going to repeat those TV companies. I refuse to pay them prices. I remember when live football was then, which became, and okay, sorry, I'm not reading out all those TV companies, mate. They don't promote me, so I'm not going to promote them. But you're right, mate. It is absolutely ludicrous what they're charging for football now. To what to watch it on TV, it's just absolute. Believe you me, I know. Ball crossed in here for Accrington as Oldham head it behind. That's going to be a corner on the far side. Jack saying, bit like Worthing and Brighton. Yeah, exactly the same, Jack. Yep, that kind of local rivals, but they never play each other because obviously they're miles apart in respect of where they play in the leagues. But yep, that's a good example, Jack. Thank you, mate. Corner now for Accrington. It's crossed in, headed away. As Oldham knock it down the field. It's intercepted by Accrington. Accrington chipping it out to this near side. As both sets of players trying to get to it there. Oldham going down. The referee blows for the foul. Free kick to Oldham just outside their own box on this near side. So, yep, good example, Jack. Jack saying we're miles apart from them at the moment. Yep, unfortunately, mate, but hopefully you guys progress up the leagues. Now, Accrington coming forward again down the centre. As they've won it back, playing it into the box here. Shot comes in. It's gone right across the face of goal. As Accrington managed to win it back on that far side. Now, trying to find space to get the cross in. Oldham try and challenge. Accrington managing to retain it. As they're forced to play it back up the field. And play it all the way back to the halfway line. Ball knocked forward on that far side, headed back in the direction it came from. As both sets of players trying to win it here. And Accrington come away with it. Accrington now playing it out wide on this near side. It's cut back into the middle. As the ball worked out to that far side. And Accrington eventually playing it all the way back to their defensive line, midway inside their own half. Just to let you guys know, before I forget as well, tomorrow, you guys will be having another taste of the Pompey Show. Dylan is doing his second Portsmouth show tomorrow. So something different from you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you guys that are regular fan denners will come on if you're not too busy and show him a bit of support. Another edition of the new Pompey Show here on Fanden. We're testing it out with the Pompey Show. Hopefully, if that show grows to be a success in the future, hopefully we might be able to introduce more shows for other clubs. That's the long-term ambition. But Dylan helping me test the idea out and try it out with his club at the moment. As I say, if it proves to be a success, then I hope to try and introduce more shows for other clubs in the future. But we'll have to see how the Pompey show develops at the moment. Only second show for Dylan. Ball knocked down that far side as they're coming together there on the edge of the box, and the referee is going to issue a card here. Rick is with us. Rick saying, evening, fan dinners. Hope you are all okay. How's it going, Rick? Welcome to the show, mate. Although we're into the last few minutes now, but a pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family are good, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you've had a good start to the week. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. So Oldham here have won a free kick in a dangerous position out on that far side, halfway between the corner flag and the box. Ball whipped in, headed on, knocked away by Accrington as Oldham win it back on that far side. 5 minutes added on at the end of this second half. Ball played in. Donald Love booked by the referee for that foul on the far side. Accrington managing to knock the ball away as Oldham get back and play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, yep, thank you, Rick. Hope you're well, mate. Jack saying, hi, Rick. I'm good, thank you. And Rick saying, all good here, thanks. Good to hear, mate. And Jamie saying, hi, Rick. Hope you're well, pal and family, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Jack, Rick, and Jamie. Top stuff, guys. So now Oldham with a throw-in. No, sorry, it's Accrington's throwing out on that far side, about 10 yards inside the Oldham half. Scoreline updates then I've heard are still trying to get to Premier League and Champions League games. Really? That doesn't surprise me. They're all trying to get it, mate. They're all trying to get it because there's big money in it, and that gets them the views. Obviously, Netflix tried live streaming with that fake boxing match with Mike Tyson, which proved to be fake. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but it came out that it was fake. Now the ball played forward here for Oldham. Knocked away by Accrington as Oldham almost been in behind the Accrington defence there. Rick saying, oh, good here. Thanks, Jamie. Hope you are good. Top man. Thank you, Rick. And Jamie saying, scoreline, just don't make. Say them names on this channel, please. It's fine, Jamie. I'm just not going to read them out. Shot from Oldham. It's straight over the top of the crossbar. And Oldham trying to claim that there was a deflection there. Jamie saying, Rick, glad to hear. You well, pal? I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Rick saying, horrible to see Morecambe in big trouble. I thought Tyson Fury might have stepped up with a bit of money. But he's a Man United fan, isn't he? He's a Man United fan. And he's not. I don't think he's a fanatical football fan. To put money up for a football club, you have to be a fanatical football fan, really. I don't think Tyson Fury's got any interest in getting involved in football, to be honest. Ball comes out to this near side. Oldham now coming forward. Just cut back there. Played towards the edge of the box. Ball played into the middle as Oldham looking for space here to try and get a shot off. Now they do, and it's a poor one as it's always rising and goes high and wide. Rick said, oh, yes, sorry, read that. Thank you, Rick. But, yep, you're absolutely right, mate. Thank you. Absolutely horrible what's happening to Morecambe. And, yep, thank you, Jamie, for the consideration obviously with regards to asking fans not to mention those big TV companies. Appreciated. Scoreline update saying, I'd rather save that money. Don't blame you, mate. Yep, don't blame you. Ball knocked out of play on that far side. That's going to be a throw-in. We will be having a look at the full-time match stats when the final whistle goes in a moment, guys. And as I say, don't forget, we will be having the Pompey Show tomorrow, hosted by Dylan. Now the ball thrown forward, and there goes the full-time whistle. And it is Accrington that come away with the victory to progress into the next round of the League Cup as they come out with 3-1 win here. Oldham played okay, a lot better in the second half, but I think they let the game get away from them in the first half. Oldham starting the first 10 minutes really well, but then kind of allowed Accrington to grind themselves into the game, and Accrington played really well in the first half, but then in the second half, it was a bit more backs to the wall job, but they kept the back door shut, and Accrington progressed to the next round. Maybe it might be a little blessing for Oldham because apparently they've got a really serious issues going on with their injury list. So let's hope that proves to be a blessing in disguise with less games to play. But yep, at full time, it has finished. Accrington 3, Oldham 1. Let's have a look how the full time match stats have gone. But yep, no worries. Scoreline updates. Jamie saying, what time, Gaz? Mate, I'd be up for it. I think he's doing it. I'm not, obviously, I've been trying to wait for him to reply to me because he's left it really late to plan it, to be fair. But I think he's doing it about 7 o'clock tomorrow, mate. Right, so let's get rid of that. And let's have a look at the full-time match stats here. Should be coming on your screen in a second, guys. Don't forget, before you leave, guys, if you could, please do hit that like button. A big thank you to all you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support, guys. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 11 for Accrington, 12 for Oldham. Shots on target, 4 for Accrington, 2 for Oldham. Possession, 42% for Accrington, 58% for Oldham. Passes, 293 for Accrington, 380 for Oldham. Pass accuracy, 69% for Accrington, 77% for Oldham. Fouls, 13 for Accrington, 17 for Oldham. Yellow cards, 2 for Accrington, 1 for Oldham. Red cards, none. Offsides, 3 for Accrington, 1 for Oldham. And corners, 1 for Accrington, 6 for Oldham. And just to let you guys know, Rangers have won 3-0 against Victoria Pilsen in the Champions League first leg qualifier in the third round qualifying. So obviously that's a 3-0 lead they take away from home into the second leg. The other games in the Champions League has finished Malmo 0, Kabahava 0, Dynamo Kiev 0, Paphos 1, Shendija 0, Quarabek 1. And in the Europa League, one game being played tonight, and it's finished Hamrun Spartans 1, Maccabi Tel Aviv 2, and one game also being played in the UEFA Conference League third round qualifier. Kai 2-0 winners against Neman Grodona, if that's read correctly. There's also a load of qualifying games going on in the FA Cup tonight, guys, but no scores being showed for them in the results page. So unfortunately, guys, can't tell you the scores for them. No results showing. Let's read out your final thoughts. If you've got any final thoughts, guys, please do feel free to drop your comments in the Fanden community chat before we wrap up the show. Scoreline update saying, good old Pompey. Thank you, scoreline update. Yeah, well, we're trying it. Like I say, we're trying it out with one club at the moment, see how it goes. Obviously, Dylan experimenting with that to help me out and obviously to also help him out. You guys can follow him on Instagram at PFC underscore DY4. But yep, as I say, we're trying it out as an experiment with one club. If it proves to be successful, then I hope in the future we can find more people willing to get involved in the channel and we can do more club shows potentially in the future if it proves to be a success. But as I say, at the moment, it's a bit of an experiment that Dylan and me are working on to see how popular club shows prove to be. So, yep, thank you, scoreline updates. Rick saying we play Pompey in the Cup soon. They gave us a pasting in the recent friendly. Okay, Rick. Well, maybe you can pick his brains and see if they've got any weaknesses in their team. Although I think Pompey have been doing a bit of transfer business over the summer. Jack is saying hopefully Accrington can get past Peterborough in the next round and have a cup run. Yeah, absolutely, Jack. Yeah, we wish both of these two clubs the best for the rest of the season. I hope Oldham have a good season as well. Obviously, recently promoted back to the Football League, so hopefully they can go on and have a good season. We'll see how they get on. But yeah, best of luck to Accrington in the next round of the League Cup. Well said, Jack. Scoreline update saying Champions League for me now is going to local non-league games instead. Yeah, well, massive respect to you, scoreline updates, going helping out those smaller clubs, obviously that struggle for financial revenue. So respect to you for that, mate. Jamie is saying, Rick, hope you're not. Rick, hope you're not. Hope you're not. Not. Hope you're not. Hope you're not. Hope Reading do well this season. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Rick is saying, I see Worthing had a good start to the season. Jack, I did win. He's not mentioned it. And Jack saying, season not started yet, Rick. Start Saturday, mate. Yeah, I thought, yeah. Maybe he's seen one of your friendly results. Jack saying, if you saw the result the other day against Braintree, that was a friendly. All right, cool. Well, that's good. Good if you guys have won just the previous, the last preseason friendly gives you guys obviously encouragement going into the new season. Rick saying, was Braintree a friendly then? Yep. Thank you, Rick. Yep. Jack saying, yep. Thank you, Jack. And Jack also saying Braintree in league above. Yeah, I was debating the other day whether to cover Reading game because Reading did a friendly against Lincoln City, wasn't it? You guys, did you lose that 2-0 in the end, I think? But yeah, I was in a toss up. No, that wasn't a friendly. That was the first game of the season, wasn't it? Yeah, I was debating whether to do that one or the Plymouth Barnsley one. So yeah, but I ended up going with the Plymouth Barnsley one. I thought that would be more popular, but proved not to be. Jack is saying, congrats, Accrington. Thank you, Jack. Well said, mate. And Jamie saying, Rangers won 3-0. Yeah, just saw that, Jamie. And so I thought you weren't answering me because I did ask you to give us an update about 10 minutes ago. So I just read it out. But thank you for letting us know, Jamie. Jack saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care, all. Thank you, Jack. Best wishes to you and to the family, mate. Hope you enjoy the rest of the week ahead, mate. Best wishes as always. Thank you for your company and conversation. And look after yourself. Stay safe, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. Jack saying, we got Bath City at home Saturday, Rick. home game. Hopefully, you guys can get 3 points then if you're at home for the first game of the season. Scoreline update saying Welling United got relegated. All right, did they? Hopefully, they may bounce back up next season. This season, should I say? Jamie saying great live again, Gaz mate. Take care, night pal, and night Becky. Take care, be safe. See you next time. Thank you, Jamie. Been a pleasure as having you involved as always, mate. Best wishes to you and Megan. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Stay safe and well, mate. Look after yourself. Have a good day at work tomorrow. And as I say, thank you for being with us this evening. Appreciate your company and conversation always, mate. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying, take care, Jack. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, take care, Rick. Be safe and family, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Rick is saying, thanks for the stream, Gaz. Sorry I was late in Bolton v Reading in a couple of weeks, Gaz. No doubt Reading will get a drumming Bolton as usual. Take care, all. Well, we didn't do very well the other day against Stockport, mate. We played. Bolton did play pretty well in that game, but still didn't manage to put the ball in the back of the net. So we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully, apart from the Bolton game, obviously, I hope Reading have a good season, mate. Yep, thank you, Rick. Best wishes to you and the family, mate. Thank you for dropping in. And hope you have a good rest of the week and obviously a good day and working or whatever it is you're doing tomorrow. But yep, stay safe and well, Rick. Take care, mate. Top man. Thank you, mate. And Jamie is saying, take care, scoreline, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And Rick saying, cheers, Jay. Take care, buddy. Awesome. Thank you, Rick. Scoreline updates is saying Cray Wanderers just down the road around in Sid Cup. I am 47. We'll walk to the Flamingo Stadium, Sid Cup from Welling. Only 3 miles. Easy. All right, cool. Well, respect, as I say to you, mate, supporting your local club. Always respect fans putting money into small local clubs that struggle for finance. So, top man. Jamie saying, take care, Stevie. If you're still listening, mate. Thank you, Jamie. And scoreline updates saying only got home at 8 p.m. All right. Yeah. Well, I've come in from work a lot of the time myself, mate. Jumping straight on streams. Don't even get a chance to have anything to eat. Always end up eating after the game. But yep. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Appreciated. Scoreline update saying I'm up at 4 for work and my eyes are closing. So good night, all. Thank you. Scoreline updates. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Thank you for being with us this evening. Hope you have a good rest of the week ahead. And a good day at work tomorrow. Take care, mate. Stay safe. Top man. So, yep, that's it from me for now, guys. As I say, Dylan will be on tomorrow with a Pompey show. Hopefully, some of you guys will drop in then. I will probably be back. I will probably be back on Thursday for more European action as Hibs play it away. Linfield also playing away, and also Dundee also playing away, all at the same time. You can't write it, can you? What a joke from the football authorities to play all 3 UK clubs away from home at the same time. So I will probably be back with you on Thursday. But as I say, you can drop in tomorrow around 7 for the Pompey show with Dylan. So, yep, that's it for me for the moment, guys. Decent performance from both teams tonight. Oldham just didn't quite they got going in the first 10 minutes, but for some reason dropped off. And Accrington steamrolled them a little bit in that first half. But in the second half, definitely seen Oldham come into it more. They managed to pull 1 goal back, but it proved not to be enough in the end. Best wishes to both teams for the rest of the season. Hopefully, Accrington can go on and have a bit of a cup run, and I certainly wish Oldham the best for the rest of the season. Obviously, be returning back to the EFL. Hopefully, they can do well this season and go on and at least get a mid-table finish, if not higher. So, yep, thank you for being with us, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, what's left of it. I'll hopefully catch you guys on another stream in the not too distant future. But for now, that's it from me. Take care, guys. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.